Listen, sometimes we almost put on a show to make sure don't nobody feel threatened. When I first started riding bikes, I thought the bike would erase all the lines, the status, color, uh, vernacular, money, whatever it is. You would think that it would just get rid of it. I mean, we all own bikes, we all own two wheels, we all know the struggle, we all know what we facing every day, every time we get on this bike. And that is not the case. Sometimes it feel like the bike world ain't made for everybody. You know what I mean? And you get these looks sometimes before the helmet even come off. It's like they know you black. It could be from style, just from like a little glance of the skin on your neck, because that might be the only thing showing. Or you might see people smiling and looking at the bike or all of that. But the minute you hop off and take that helmet off, it's like, like they turn their head, everything, it die down real quick. Matter of fact, I got a story for you. It was a dude. I don't even know his name, so I couldn't say names if I wanted to. But this was like 2-3 weekends ago. I watched this dude talk to all his white counterparts, and I don't really want to say it's because of color. Could have just been because he didn't know me so well. I don't know. But I do know what I felt in the moment, because I know he didn't know everybody. But he had such an energy about him. Like he was just happy to be there. He was talking to people, learning names. So I know he didn't know everybody. But, I involved myself because it was my friend, get together or his event, whatever you want to call it. And I'm talking to him. I asked him a question about his bike. Just a few, regular questions that you ask people. The dude looked at me and it was just like, nope. And when you ask a question, you can either say yes or no, but it would be rude to just give a one-word answer, because I'm asking because I want to know the answer in depth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you rode a bike here, right? Let me give you this example. You rode a bike here. Let's say you rode a Gixxer, and I ask you, is that your Ducati over there? Nope. Okay, so what bike is it? You just had a lot to say to these dudes over here. So what's the difference? Either way, that's just an example of what I deal with. So when I see a black dude on a bike pull up to the bike meet or bike night or on the road, bro, it's a different satisfaction. It's like, damn, it's another one of us here. Thank God. Thank God. Because it's such a cultural gap. And we can act like it don't exist, but it exists. And I'm not shooting no shots at nobody specifically, but it's a real thing. That cultural gap, that misunderstanding, them stereotypes, and bro, some of the realest white dudes I met on a bike. So it's not everybody, but it does happen. And some people, if it's not their reality, they totally, disregard the reality of it at all. And I don't expect you to think about it every day, but I do need you to understand that it is a real thing. And see, I only got 50% of the wrath of all of that. For a black woman, it will be double, because she's a woman already and she black. They're the most beat down demographic in America. So if you black and you're thinking about getting a bike, get one. Get one, because we need you out here. Don't let what I just said discourage you. Let it motivate you to get out here with us. Bro, I would love to have some more black dudes to ride with. Got my black partners calling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you riding today? Like, ain't nothing wrong with riding with white people, but sometimes, bro, you get that, like, listen, sometimes we almost put on a show to make sure don't nobody feel threatened. Like I said, it's a real thing. But that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm J Rod. This is Moto Massey Vlogs. I'll see you on the next one.